The crisis of battle on castle site has been reached. The Chinese have now managed to infiltrate a machine gun team into a bunker up on the high ground. At this point, Lieutenant Phil Curtis, a young man who's just been with his company for about 2 weeks, he was a casualty replacement, is called into action. He was the rear platoon, so his 30 men have not thus far been in action, but of course they've heard and seen as the Chinese fight over and around this position. And his orders are to clear the bunker. So him and 6 men, a group of volunteers, crawl up into the dead ground behind me. And unusually, there was actually a coil of barbed wire here, probably from an earlier combat, because the Gloucesters had no barbed wire on this position. They crawl here and they can see the bunker. They've got eyes on. It's just about dawn. The skies now are grey. Phil Curtis orders his men, stand up, attack. They stand, they throw grenades. The machine gun fires immediately. Everybody goes down. Curtis is hit in the head. He goes down, seriously wounded, falls back into the barbed wire. His men say, "Sir, this is an impossible mission. We can't do it." And they try to pull him off the barbed wire. He refuses. He says, "We must take castle site." He stands. The machine gunners pause, perhaps unable to believe what they're seeing. Curtis staggers forward, hurls his hand grenade. A burst of fire immediately hits him. He falls mortally wounded. And yet his grenade enters the slit of the bunker. There's an explosion, flash, black smoke pours out of the bunker shakes. 2 machine gunners fall out of the slit. Their machine gun is shattered. In the space of just a few seconds, Phil Curtis, 24 years old, has cleared castle site at the cost of his own life. His men said they were astonished to see it. It took just a few seconds, and yet his action cleared the way for the survivors of the 2 forward platoons to pull off the site and down the hill. The Chinese have now captured this position. It's now daylight. The Gloucesters move down the hill, carrying their wounded with them, in order to reach the battalion main position, Hill 235, to my rear. And Sam Mercer, one of the guys who had survived this attack on the bunker, said that was almost the worst part of the battle. We were running down the road. The Chinese had now occupied our positions. They were firing at us with machine guns, rifles, mortars. We'd run, dive for cover, run, dive for cover, until eventually reaching the cover of Hill 235. And of course, one of the questions that's always asked is, why do men do such extraordinary things? There is one possible clue for Phil Curtis. Just before he volunteered to come to Korea, his young wife died. In despair, he volunteered to fight. This was his first battle, and he won the Victoria Cross, pretty much where I'm standing. Next position, we're going to go out of the Gloucester area. We're going to head north towards the positions of the Royal Northumberland Fusiliers, who are holding the brigade's right flank. So join us. Let's move.